Guys, in front of us we have three stones. A moissanite, a CZ, and a natural diamond. We also have some sandpaper. Let's see what happens. We'll first do this stone. We're going to give it 10 passes. We're going to take this guy. Ooh, can already see some marks. This small one. Guys, can you guess which one is CZ, moissanite, and diamond? What weighs more, a CZ, a moissanite, or a natural diamond? Well, obviously we can't be doing this comparison because this is the natural diamond, but I can't afford $100,000, so I don't have a diamond to compare the weight. But let's see what happens. This is the CZ. It weighs 2.21 grams. Moissanite weighs 1.2 grams, and they're the same exact size. CZ is actually one of the heaviest stones. You can really feel it in your hand. It actually weighs 80% more than the natural diamonds. Moissanite weighs slightly less than natural diamonds. So if you're trying to decide whether your stone is a CZ or a real diamond, the heavier one is probably not the diamond. What happens if your diamond tester dies, but you want to test whether something is moissanite, CZs, or diamonds? And yes, this only works with loose stones. So if your stones are set, it will be much harder. You would have to pop them out of the settings. So this all has to do with the chemical composition of the stones and the way they reflect light. Moissanite, as well as real diamonds or lab diamonds, break light into thousands of waves, while CZ simply absorbs it. So which stone over here is the CZ? It's this one. As you can see, you can clearly see the letters behind it because it only reflects light through the facets, while the moissanite and the diamond, you cannot see any letters behind it. For this test, you have to flip the stone on its backside. Fire and some cold water. Comment below, is it time to clean the stove? 5 seconds each. First this stone, and then this one, and lastly the small one. The hint is that I'm not rich, so the small one is probably the diamond. The diamond is stuck. There it goes. And these are the results. The diamond on the left still looks brand new, so does the moissanite, while the CZ cracked into 1,000 pieces. In all fairness, we're not going to be running through a fire with our jewelry, so this doesn't really matter, but it is to show you just the chemical composition of the stone. I'll show you a trick, and you will never need a diamond tester to tell the difference between moissanite and CZs again. I'm not sure why more people do not talk about this. All you have to do is take your jewelry, whether it's tennis chains like this or a pendant. It really works when it's bigger stones, and you have to breathe on it for a few seconds. After you breathe on it, you can see that the moissanite or the diamonds, whether they're natural or lab made, will not be foggy, while the CZ will remain foggy for about 20-30 seconds. So the one on the top is moissanite, while the one on the bottom is CZ. By the way, a lot of you guys confuse that CZ get foggy. It is just once you get out of the shower or when there's a temperature change, and this is due to the fact that moissanite and diamonds conduct heat extremely well.
Guys, so it turns out that moissanites are not indestructible. Okay, guys, now what you're looking at over here are two princess cut stones. The stone on the right is a moissanite, and the stone on the left is a cubic zirconia. Now, the stone on the right, you can notice that it has a lot more rainbow flashes, and it's a little bit more sparklier, in my opinion, than the stone on the left. But we are going to test its durability by smashing both of these stones. Okay, first we're going to start off with the cubic zirconia. This is the CZ right here. once I dropped a big, large cinder block on it, or whatever this thing is, look how it shattered into a million pieces. Now, when I grab the moissanite and do the exact same thing and smash it, the first time I did it, the moissanite was still totally fine. So I hit it again the second time, and this time it was split in half. I'm not gonna lie, this shocked me a little bit because I just thought that moissanites were just like unbreakable. I've seen videos of them getting hit with a hammer and stuff, and I just assumed that this wasn't going to crack. Still passes. Yep. This is another cubic zirconia. This is a CZ. So let's move this little piece of moissanite out. Notice how this doesn't pass, but this little moissanite piece will pass. Now tell me, does this matter to you?